What up YouTube, this is GIOSTEALTHR1 and here we have the Alias from Latrax. So usually when I present an RC I will come across and tell you the type of upgrades that have been available for this RC. But how do you upgrade an RC that's a quadcopter? And you're probably wondering to yourself, why even would you upgrade an RC that's just a quadcopter and it's very inexpensive? Well, two reasons why. First reason, this channel is mostly about customizing your RCs and showing what you could do with them with that. Second of all, I like to be different. So let me just come across and tell you the upgrades that I have for the RC and the upgrades that are up and coming for this RC very, very soon. So let's start off by the first upgrade that I'm utilizing. I'm going to put with the rotor blade set, which is in white. The part number is 6627. So I want to change out the orange blades and make them white just to have that available. Also, I came across and started looking at this part and I said, wow, you know what, I could do a few things with this. And this is the canopy for the Latrax Alias, and I have this in white as well. So this is 6615. And that was another piece that I've acquired for that. Other than that, I needed to get the bottom part, which is called the micro principal interior or inferior. I'm not too sure. I think it says inferior. And I got that in white as well. So this is the 6624A. So this is another thing that I've acquired for this RC. So now, as you can see, you know where I'm going with this right now. I want a white quadcopter, and a lot of people are going to say to me, well, why would you want to get white? Why would you just not stay with the orange? I thought white was pretty cool. It will give me kind of a new name for this RC. Initially I threw out a few names, but me having this RC being white, I wanted a new name for it. And to give it the last part of the upgrade that I'm doing at this video, which will be the mainframe, which is everything's going to be white underneath, and the part number is going to be 6623A. So that's just another part that I'm getting for this RC and just a little bit more of a hooking up. So I'm going to take I'm going to take this quadcopter apart and just start installing this, and we'll see how it ends up. Alrighty, I had to stop this upgrade in the middle just to give you a heads up. If you're doing this type of installation, you're going to be using 1.5 Allen, and make sure you have a good one. I'm using this by hand. I'm not even using a drill, but these are MIPs and these are pretty on point with this. So definitely use this, because if you're using a cheaper brand, you're going to bolt out the Allen screws and then you're screwed, literally. So I'm going to continue upgrading this RC, and hopefully at this point I already installed all the ball bearings from the older chassis, and hopefully we can get this up and running ASAP. Alrighty, so I did the upgrade with all the white parts. I ended up throwing the white propellers, the canopy, the main sub base, and the main chassis for this RC. I think it came out really, really well. Just a little bit more accented over there. So I think this is a pretty cool upgrade for a real inexpensive price that I ended up picking it up for. So the next upgrade that I'm planning to put for this, they just came out with a few additive parts for the Alias, which is the LED bar, and also they came out with the cameras for this RC. And I know a lot of quadcopters have come out with their own little cameras. I believe the camera that's coming out for the Alias is 720p, so that's pretty cool to give you a quick cool shots of out there of whatever you're trying to shoot out there. So definitely a cool buy for me, making it white. It's just, all it is just a cosmetic thing. It doesn't, it's not like an RPM part where it's gonna give a little bit more strength, but this is, personally, I like it. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and to all my fellas up in YouTube, later.